let's have a look at your first module, your design module, and this is your YouTube document that was sent as an attachment by email. So you can see the watermark through that now. It's got a sort of a faded red assessor through the center of it there. So this is the actual complete version of the assessor guide. And I guess what I'm posing to you is this an instrument? And if it is an instrument, is this an option that you wanted to use for your evidence? Because part of working with adult learners is we're offering to negotiate and see what type of evidence you're interested in providing. So let's see if this is an instrument. We've got to define it first, and then we can have a little analysis of it to see whether it would be user-friendly for you, and perhaps a little bit more user-friendly than that mapping version we've just looked at. And it's a bit stuck. There we go. All right, so an instrument I've defined so far with examples of questions that would have benchmarks and have an ability to measure whether it's satisfactory or not satisfactory. An instrument might be an observation checklist, and you could tick yes and no if you were able to observe, or not applicable if it didn't apply and there was no opportunity to observe. So based on that, let's have a little look at this. Now this is the assessor guide version, the one that the assessor would have access to. So here we have a question. We have a benchmark response, which we know here at Evoke, the process here is that if it's in red text, it indicates the satisfactory response. Now, over here in the office use side, we have a little table with S for satisfactory and NS for not satisfactory, where we can actually make sure our caps lock on, and with a P on the keyboard, we can actually create a tick. So what we can do is we can actually say that this is an assessment tool and this is an option for you instead of that messy mapping one, perhaps, if you like. We can all have a bit of a chat about that during the webcast, which way you want to go. And what would be a great way to use it is to split the screen and set the assessor guide on one side and open up the candidate submission on the other, so you can go, you know, line for line and actually tick on their little table whether it was satisfactory or not according to the benchmarks. So I'm sorry I don't actually have your submissions yet to split the screen with, but there you go, there's one option for you.